In the last couple of videos, I've talked about my bonus, my salary, and actually I was quite amazed to see what numbers people were guessing for my bonus figure was in the comments. So if you haven't watched my last video, go comment what you think my bonus figure was. It's been quite funny to see the different figures. But what I want to do now is show you guys how I'm actually going to budget my bonus I'm going to receive sometime this week. So what I've more or less done is I've gone to eFinancial Careers. This is the link right there. And I've gotten the base salary, bonus and total comp for these 10 banks, I believe, for these 7 banks: Bank of America, Barclays, Citi, Credit Suisse, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley and UBS. And it's for the title or position analyst 2, which is what I am. As you can see, the average base salary and bonus is 78k for the base, 39k for the bonus, and has a total comp of 117k if you're an analyst 2. So the budget I'm going to talk about will be based on this average comp of 117k. If we then go on to the next tab, as you can see, I more or less just went to this website, the salary calculator, and I put in the base salary of 78k and the bonus of 39k. Those are not my figures. Those are based on the average numbers we calculated previously. As you can see, it's going to more or less calculate what your take home is going to be. So your gross income is 117k. Your take home is 74k. Let that sink in. Your gross income is 117k and your take home is only 74k. So you're more or less paying around 40k in tax alone. Yeah, no ideal. And what I'm going to show you guys is obviously these figures might differ for you. You might be earning 200k, 40k, 30k. It really doesn't matter. What matters is the principles behind budgeting. So as you can see, my gross bonus was 39k and my take home bonus would be 24k more or less. So we start off with 24k. What I always say is you want to invest first. Always think about investing first. I'm going to invest 70% of my balance. That's 16.8k invested in whatever you want: stocks, crypto, REITs, mutual funds. I'll come on to all of that stuff, but you want to invest your money first. Next I'm going to do is invest some money for my emergency fund, and that's going to be 2.4k, which is 10% of my balance of 24k. After that, I'm left with 4.8k. What am I going to do with that money? I'm going to spend 10% of that balance on holiday. So I know this year I want to go to Greece, to Italy, and maybe to America with my girlfriend. There's no point in waiting to that time to then budget where you're going to spend on hotels, flights. If you can, make that decision earlier on and just put some money away. So I'm going to put around 2.4k away for just travels. And after that, my balance is 2.4k. So I'm going to spend £2,000 on doing up my garden. Right now my garden is a mess. Like, there's loads of random stuff inside. I want to get some fake grass so that way over the summer I can have friends over, I can have a grill, play some football, get some steps in, even work out when it's sunny. So I'm going to spend 2k on doing up my garden. As you can see, I'm always invested or saved 80% of my balance. Now obviously, if you have some debt that's a high interest rate, you want to pay off some of that first. So for example, you can then invest maybe 50% of your balance and use 20% to pay off some of your debt, or 30%. The whole goal should be to try and invest more than half of your bonus. And more or less, I'm going to spend 20% on doing whatever I want with the money. In my case, it's holidays and fixing up my garden. In your case, it could be a holiday as well. It could be buying a new PS5. It could be buying gifts for someone else.